In 2023, both Cadillac and Porsche launched their dual campaigns in the IMSA Sports Car and World Endurance Championships, with cars running in both series in the Premier category.
I think it's quite unique. Obviously, I think what Cadillac has done, and just the investment alone, the manufacturer support that they have, but you're racing against the best of the best. So I think it's a very special time in sports car racing to have a lot of these categories kind of combined for the first time from the US side to the European side. So to have the likes of Porsche and Ferrari and Toyota and everybody involved, you've got to do something exceptional to be in the fight for a podium.
Porsche Penske Motorsport is a big operation. We have the IMSA Racing series with 2 cars and the WC Racing with 2 cars. One base is in Mannheim, the other is in Charlotte. We try to learn from each other, we try to push each other, and there's a lot of work going in between and information going in between the 2 race teams. But after all, we race under the same name, and therefore we try to help each other as much as possible.
The WEC's hypercar category and IMSA's GTP class came together at the Le Mans 24 Hours in June, creating a bumper 16-car field that is set to grow in the next few years.
It's been too long since we've had so many cars evenly matched in the top class. It's what every fan wanted. Everyone was crying out for it, and now we've got it. The different technologies, you've got Ferrari and Toyota and Peugeot with 4-wheel drive. You've got the LMDHs like Porsche and Cadillac with just 2-wheel drive at the rear, but still with a hybrid system. You've got some non-hybrid cars as well, so you've got a whole spectrum of technologies. Each car has its benefits, and each car is quick in different places, so exciting for the fans.
In North America, Cadillac have scored 2 victories with their new V-Series R, while Porsche got their first win for the 963 at Long Beach.
The first win of any program or any new car is massive. To get to that point where we came out with a first and a third at Long Beach, it was amazing. And we're one team, but of course we operate on 2 sides of the Atlantic. And everyone involved saw the progress of the program, which is inexorably linked together from both sides. And it was great. It gives a boost to everyone to know that we've got to a point where we can operate the car and the team on a level to go out there and win against the best of the best.
Porsche has scored 2 further wins in North America, but for them and for Cadillac, the WEC has been a tougher nut to crack, up against Le Mans winners Ferrari and manufacturers champions Toyota, whose hypercar program had a 2-year head start.
It's good to see the team has already won in America. Of course, in the WC we haven't won yet, but we're working hard, and hopefully we can beat the Toyota, the Ferrari and the Peugeots at some point. It's a tough competition, but we have the motivation and the dedication to go forward and hopefully be the strongest team at some point.
We've built up a completely new European team. We've been learning race by race, but I really feel we've got a great rhythm in the team. We've got a great vibe, and I think those races that we did struggle in have made us stronger as a group and as a team to keep pushing and working. So now I think it's sort of our moment.
For both Cadillac and Porsche, the pace of development has been accelerated by constant collaboration and data sharing between their WEC and IMSA operations, as both championships now head into their season finales.
This is a unique global setup because we share information between both. Like I remember when we went to Laguna Seca and we tried a different concept on the setup, straight away, as soon as we had the feedback, that was already on board with the European crew and team. And it's the same way, the other way around. It's a unique process, sharing setups, sharing knowledges, system updates, and I think it's working pretty well.
We've had a common platform, obviously, on communication stuff. We all use WhatsApp to just kind of debrief the sessions, what's going on in the simulator, and what's worked, what's not worked. And it's been essential because the development process of the car has been super rushed. The car hit the ground for the first time in race circumstances at Daytona in January. So there's been like drinking out of a fire hose, really. And honestly, since the car hit the track in July last year, it's been a lot of work for the technical team, but it's been pretty fun for all of the drivers.